today we are going to be doing some apron strings cooking. Yes, this is very impromptu. I wasn't planning on doing a cooking video or anything like that, but I decided to go ahead and do it because I really want to start showing you guys what I've been up to in terms of what I've been eating, what I've been cooking. I will link down below in the description box for you guys the actual video where I got this recipe from. So these two recipes are not my own, guys, so I don't want to take credit for this. So I will link the actual two videos. They're from the same person down below if you guys want to check it out. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, I am doing a ketogenic diet. I decided to go ahead and do this because I did make this particular recipe yesterday, minus the green beans that we're going to be doing. I did this yesterday, and I bought a 5-pound brick of ground beef, and I did it yesterday. I did 2.5 pounds of this. It came out so delicious. And my son is actually leaving today, my oldest, my 25-year-old Aaron. He'll be leaving either today, tonight, or tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, my son was hospitalized, and he came home to recover. But he is now going back to work tomorrow, Thursday. And so I want to send him off with some keto food, since he has now been doing some keto. He's on the ketogenic diet himself. So I thought it would be great to use up the ground beef and send him home with a care packet. Yesterday, instead of the green beans that we will be making today, I actually did some cauliflower mashed potatoes. I really didn't think I was going to like them just because cauliflower is just not my favorite, but especially cooked. But my goodness, I've been doing quite a few things with cauliflower cooked, and oh my gosh, it is so delicious. I really, you know, when you have mashed potatoes, you want your spuds, right? You want that starch in that potato, and you want it to taste like that. That's what you're envisioning when you eat it. And when you're looking at it and it's cauliflower, you're like, but it was really, really good. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. Let's get going. I already have most of the ingredients cut up and everything, so we'll go through it. I even brought down my lights so that we could have better lighting because my lights in the kitchen aren't that great. Let's first start with the meatloaf so we can get that into the oven. We are going to pre-cook the oven at 350, and that's what it's going to cook at. So we'll go ahead and get that pre-cooked, and let's put the ingredients together. All right, so we're going to have 2.5 pounds. It actually calls for 2 pounds, but I'm going to go ahead and do 2.5 pounds. We have a half of a red onion, 1 bell pepper, green bell pepper, some thyme. This is a half a teaspoon of thyme that we will be using. 3 cloves of garlic minced, 2 eggs, and these are pastured raised eggs. They taste so good, guys, by the way. 1/4 cup of the Parmesan cheese. I got cotija, which is basically the same thing. Some provolone cheese. I had to pick this up real quickly, but I really like the one at Costco. That one's so much better. 1/4 pound slice of this prosciutto. I think that's how you pronounce it. For ketchup, the only thing I have here is this Simple Truth Organics tomato ketchup. This is non-GMO and it is organic, and it does have 4 grams of sugar for this one, and it's for 1 tablespoon. So that's not too bad. It's not too bad. But I do want to make my own ketchup, and I will show you when I do that. I'll come and show you guys. Also, I don't have kosher salt, but I do have some Himalayan salt, pink salt. And then finally, we are going to be using some pepper. And this is the one I have. I got this one at Costco. I like to get a pepper grinder. I think, you know, like those really big ones that really work really, really good. I've had pepper grinders before, but I don't know, they don't work too good. Anyways, and then we have some, back here I have some avocado oil. Okay, so that is for this meatloaf. So we're gonna go ahead and set the timer. We're going to do cook time. Let's do 85 minutes. So an hour and 25. That's perfect, I think. We're going to make the green beans. It's called creamy sauteed green beans, but I buy these from Costco. These are the Du Jardin organic extra fine green beans. Yeah, I got these. Costco. We have 1/4 of a cup. Actually, this is more like half a cup. Red onion minced. We have 2 cloves of garlic. I have 1/4 cup of pecans. 1/3 cup of mayo. And the one I use is the Primal Kitchen mayo. Real mayonnaise made with avocado oil. This stuff is so good. But I'm going to be making my own mayo, and I will record that for you guys. 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. Tamari soy sauce, but I have tamari, but I don't want to use tamari. I'm going to go ahead and use this cocoa aminos. Toasted sesame seed oil. So there's that. Oh, focus. There you go. Sriracha sauce over here. I have some sriracha sauce, and that is a teaspoon of sriracha sauce. Teaspoon of stone ground Dijon mustard. We're going to have some salt and pepper, and then once again we're going to be using the avocado oil. We're going to sort of saute. We want the green beans to be like a blistery kind of a look. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to use the exact same pan that I just sauteed the onions and the bell peppers for the meatloaf. So it's the same pan. I mean, there's no contamination there. So we're going to go ahead and use that. I'm going to put some avocado oil in the pan, and then we'll add the green beans. They look, you know, blistered, but hopefully they're still a little bit chunky. So I'm going to go ahead and taste one. Okay, let me try a bigger one. A bigger piece. That was too small. Here's a pretty big one. It's crunchy, but done. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to add to this, we're going to add the onions, the pecans, and salt and things like that. So and then I also forgot to share with you how much of the cocoa amino went in there, or the sesame seed oil went into here. Now we did use it for the dressing as well, but then you needed some additional. So for the cocoa aminos, or you could use tamari, or you can use soy sauce, that's fine. It was 1.5 tablespoons. And then for the sesame seed oil, it was 1/2 teaspoon of the sesame seed oil. And then you saw the onions and the pecans and the garlic. I shared that with you. Now the other thing is, I did make a mistake. I wasn't supposed to add those right away, the oils right away. I was supposed to add the onions, the pecans, and the garlic first, have that sauteed for about a minute or so. Let's see, for about a minute to cook, and then after that minute, I was supposed to add the oils and only cook it for 30 seconds. So I definitely overcooked the oils, but it still tastes pretty good. Here's a long, crunchy one. Delicious. So we're gonna let this cool down just a little bit more, not too much more, just a little bit more. And then we're going to add this delicious sauce to them. So the buzzer went off. The timer, not the buzzer, the timer. So I'm gonna check it. Hold on a minute, gotta look at me. Oh. Not too high, I'm not as tall as you. My son is my assistant cameraman. Anyways, I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check the meatloaf, the center, and make sure it's 160 degrees. So my assistant will pull down the camera now towards the oven. Oh, wow. Doesn't that look good? Okay. Do you see the cheese coming up there? Let's go ahead and test this. It looks clear, and it's 160. Perfect. So it's coming out. Okay, so let me show you. This is what I made. These are the cauliflower mashed potatoes. I'm going to take them out of the plastic container so I can microwave them. And these are so good, so good. So one day I will make this together with you guys. Okay, now as far as the meatloaf, I'm going to let it sit for 10 minutes. You know, I don't want to cut into it right away. So I'm going to let it sit for 10 minutes and we'll plate everything and we'll eat. I'm actually, it's 8 o'clock, guys. It's 8 o'clock and I am actually starving now. Let's see, it's going to be my oldest son, which he's leaving here in a couple hours. It'll be my oldest and then my high schooler. And that's it. My little guy is sick. I don't know if I told you this, but my little guy is sick. He's just not real hungry. And my daughter is at church, so she won't be eating with us. Okay, so I'll be back, guys, when it's all plated and on the table. And we'll taste it all together. Son tasted it. My oldest. Well,
I approve.
You approve? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of the meat there with some of the green beans. Like that. Is it hot, the meat? No. Okay. I wish you guys can sit at the table with me. I wish they can come and taste this. Do like a taste test. So now we're going to do the meat with, oh, did you taste the pecans in there?
Mm-hmm, it's good.
With the mashed potatoes. So there we have some meat and some garlic mashed potatoes. It is really, really good, guys. Plenty of fat to tie us down. Well into 2 o'clock in the afternoon, huh, for tomorrow. It really is. Something like this with this much fat, you're just not hungry in the morning and you can go longer. It is a little late to be eating, but I really wanted to record for you guys. Plenty of veggies with the cauliflower, with the green beans. Let me show you. So plenty of veggies with this and this. Here's some protein, plenty of fat. And yeah, really, really good. I'm just waiting for my son Aiden, my high schooler, to give me his opinion on everything, and then I'll let you guys go. Everything good? Everything's great, guys. So if you guys do try this, let me know what you guys think. I think if you do, you know, whether you're doing keto or not, it's the green beans are to die for. The cauliflower is delicious, and you know, the meat, you can definitely do a less fat version of it with maybe like a, what is it, 90 10 90% or 10% fat. You can do a leaner meat. Yeah, but it's really, really good. I really highly suggest you try it out. All right, my friends, that's it. I will see you guys in my next Apron Strings Cooking. I would love a apron that says Apron Strings Cooking, because that's what I call my little cooking segments.
Nice. Yeah.
What do you think? Apron String. I don't know if anybody's ever took that name, but I just made it up. I never looked it up to see if anybody had it.
Yeah.
Oh, and hubby is not here. Hubby left. He left away for work, so he's gone for work. Like gone, like away. He won't be coming home tonight. All right, guys. I will see you guys in my next Apron Strings Cooking. Okay? Bye. These two aren't talking because they're eating. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Let me join them. Bye.